And that Shrine Town's going to go up. That's going to go there. This needs faith. This needs faith and entertainment. Interesting. Faith and traffic is going to help us out here. We'll see what we can do as far as entertainment goes on the next bit there. Oh, second hedge with follow footsteps. Led the clan with great skill, but almost die someday. Ujitsuna. Ujiyasu. It's weird that they have like both a shared last name and a shared prefix on their first name, I guess. The 5 principles. Value righteousness above all. Nothing's more disgraceful than ruling a country without righteousness. Okay. Show love to all people, whether samurai or peasant. Use the aspects of people that are useful and avoid those that are not. Okay, so like a meritocracy. Nothing worth follow the leader. Okay. With pride and flattery, know your place. Huh. A good warrior is one who values the old ways. Many who like new methods are lacking in dedication. Work hard but efficiently. That's weird. So, a good warrior is one who values the old ways. Many who like new methods are lacking in dedication. That's sort of a presumptive statement. In war, the more you win, the more care you should take. Never let your pride lead you to underestimate your enemy. After a victory, tighten your helmet straps and prepare for the next battle. I mean, that's a reasonably good mentality. You were weak and unreliable. I worried much about you, but now, all that worry's been swept away. Greatest general in Kanto. Such a shameful display. No, it's fine. Protect the people. Oh, and so ends the current leader of the Hojo clan. The map does sometimes cut away to let us know, hey, this is what's happening historically. Because I don't know if the dates are 100%, if it's always 100% accurate, but I do know that when these people die, they'll have a cutscene, and in many cases, they did actually die around this time, and were replaced by whomever became their leader there. Oh man, there's some stuff going on over here. The Imigawa are kicking the crap out of the Oda right now. I'm not quite sure what Nobuhide is doing, but he's having a hard time. The shogunate's kind of expanding a little bit. It's interesting. Usually they don't do that. Alright, well. Fuki Besho? Well, nice to meet you too. Alright, we are in a tough spot here. How are we doing on proficiency here? 47, 23, 42, 41. We need to get this up, so we need to like fill out these soldiers and everything, and then we'll be in good shape. For the time being, though, I think I can probably send, what, 2, 2.5, 1.5. So that's going to be, what, 6,000 men? Yeah, it's just not enough. Even if I pull from all the way down here. I just don't feel like we have enough men to take a lot of this stuff. Like, it's going to be really difficult to take one of these castles. Kuano is not that hard, but getting there is a nightmare. There's only one road. Yeah, we're gonna wait. We're gonna build up our Koso force because I'm pretty sure that that's almost 6,000 men. And if we can get that proficiency up, roll them over the mountain here, meet up in Akuchi Castle, we can probably invade Sogo or Izawa. Izawa is a little softer, but it's like smack dab in the middle of this country, man. Okay, we got some work to do. For now, we're going to work on getting that force built up, which means we have to focus our efforts on probably our home base, because there isn't really much we can do to develop Koso further than what it already is. Faith and traffic, you need more faith. There's about to be more faith going in, but you also need entertainment, apparently. This farm definitely doesn't need that, but we're going to put down a no theater anyway, because I've got the opportunity to. And then we're going to clear some new land, finally. Hype. Now, I'd love to clear this, just because it's got so much in it. But it's going to be kind of awkward to interact with without this space, so we're going to take this one first, just so we can more evenly acquire land. Alright. I have many a time sat on the little home map and then gotten, like, had a bunch of soldiers roll up on us without me noticing, so we're going to make sure we're staying in the full Japan map.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Alright. Well, money's still coming in. What's up? Sukiari? Moriwaki? Where are you from, my dude? I don't recognize the icon. Truth be told, I've played and know a little bit about a lot of... Well, I know a very shallow understanding of a lot of the history of what goes on around this time period in Japan, just through the fact that it's included in the vast majority of their strategy sort of games. And so I have a somewhat grasp on who everyone is and like what the major players are. The issue with that is that most of that history is predominantly after like 1555, because it's all centered around Nobunaga. Obviously this game, Nobunaga's Ambition, it's like that's the main focal point of so many of their warring the feudal Japan stories. The issue there is that Nobunaga is not even in power yet. His father's still there, which he's struggling a little bit because the Imagawa are giving it to him. But we'll see if he even is around that long. But because of the way that this alternate history is going to play out, I may not have any idea what's going on. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what we end up learning. Game still wants me to put a new castle down. If I were to put a new castle down, where would it even go? That's my question. They want me to put one up in the mountains there? Or in Yamata? Both of those are awful. We're talking about populations of like 9,000 versus a population of 20. Like, there's no good places for a castle. I don't know why it thinks I should be putting one down. I have so much labor is probably why. Whatever. Let's upgrade our castle because we can. Slap some turrets on it. Hey, man. You're going to go ahead and take care of that. And we're going to go use our excess labor here. Okay, what's going on here? We have a farm that could be upgraded, a merchant's quarter, and a shrine town that can be upgraded. And then we have a ton of traffic probably in here. We should probably use this to generate money, to be honest. Okay. This merchant's quarter needs a little bit of safety, actually. We need a little more faith. This place needs entertainment. Okay. So entertainment and faith, I can't really overlap. Safety and faith, I don't think I can either, to be honest. Traffic and safety. A lot of military buildings floating around. I wish I had like a ledger to tell me how much like actual production I have going on as far as like food versus like gold and stuff. We're gonna hold off. I'm gonna take a look, like a closer look at our next monthly report. Try and see what maybe we should do with this area. Ugh.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Okay, so we have 1,000 gold, 304 wood, 148 iron. So we're still generating 1,000 gold just from our home base. Where are we on? Proficiency's so low still. Alright. Ultimately, I think we're just probably gonna use this place predominantly for money, so let's get this merchant quarter, farm, shrine town. Yeah, it's just gonna be worthwhile to get these upgraded here. Actually, in hindsight, I'm probably not generating that much food, really. Because I don't really have that much in the way of farms or anything. Yeah, we should probably use it for food then. So if that's the case, then we'll water control and faith. Let's slap what do you need? You need faith. Faith and traffic. Doesn't really help us here. Kind of have to, I guess. You know, put it down there. We'll start worrying about building up the food production around here in that little central area. Well, we can't put patties down because there isn't any access to water. So what we will do, though, is we will go ahead and use that area for a bunch of farmland and see what we can do to maximize our income of food. We maxed out on soldiers yet? We're not. We're having a really hard time getting soldiers into this, replenishing this fighting force here. It's really hurting us, to be honest. Okay. We have a ton of work we can do here. So this is going to get maxed out. Need safety now. What do you need? You also need safety. Okay, well. Courthouse? Oh, are you kidding me that it doesn't interact with that one? What the heck? That's awful. Okay, I guess this is never going to be level 6 then. That can be. Okay, well, let's throw another farm down here. What we'll do is we'll throw a reservoir in the middle here and get a bunch of water control out of it. Save some of our farms a little bit. There we go. That'll help us out. Do we have a merchant visiting? We do. What do you got, my dude? Yeah, we'll take some random things. Use some inane gifts and stuff. Oh, somebody died. I did not.
Let's go.
Oh.
Let us begin the meeting.
What exactly is our daimyo doing?
Reporting in.
He's sending 4,400 soldiers somewhere. Oh. Oh, he is actually doing work. I did not expect that. Let's help him, actually. So he's marching on Sagamori.
Onward to the battlefield.
Yeah, go help him. Well, I've got some soldiers. Well, because I don't really need any of the castles over here on the left, really, to have that much in the way of men. So it's not so bad for me to just go ahead and send them over there. Need a little bit more safety. You have safety. You need a little bit more faith. Okay. So, is there anything that's gonna raise safety, traffic, and safety? Not really. Raises traffic and safety, but I don't think that that's really the issue here. Yeah, it's... I wouldn't mind getting these farms to be maxed out to level 6. But it's such a pain to do it. If I put another farm here, it'll want faith way more than anything else. This needs faith, so let's put another farm here. We can put a unit for faith and a unit there for safety. Put a courthouse down. Put more faith here. And then put a hunting ground. Sneak one around here to get our proficiency up a little more higher. More higher? Yeah, that's English. Definitely. Raise it a little bit more.
Marching.
Like, we just lost like a month worth of food just getting over the mountain to go to this battle that our Lord wants to go to.
Last month's balance. Reporting in.
Alright. We're getting more money in. That's good. Definitely beneficial for us. It's telling me I shouldn't try and entice somebody from over there, but I don't really see the point. We're about to take out that castle. Okay. It's putting us kind of in a tough spot, but let's clear the last of this land just so I have it done. I was gonna say, I should have some really good farmland prepped right now. And then we're gonna just raise faith, traffic, safety. If I put a warrior's quarter where around here, it's gonna be good. Alright, we're doing it. Let's spin the camera around a little bit here so I can get a better look on what's going on down here. We are getting worked, but I think we've got them. We do. Cool. I don't know why he just has a force sitting on a boat, just hanging out watching, I guess, but turned out not to be the best choice for him. This is going to be a rough fight. I need to, like, run in behind the our daimyo's unit because he has so many more soldiers than I do. Okay. So we have 4 labor left over. I really don't have that much to do with said labor. Okay, what did we still haven't finished clearing that, have we? Yeah, okay. This warrior's quarter really needs martial arts, so we're going to put a lookout tower down. Level 6 farm, level 6 farm, 150. Wow, that's a lot of food actually for every season. Okay, so let's retreat here.
Yes.
Turn back around. Daimyo do his thing. Crush these guys, hopefully. Ooh, maybe I should return home. That's all you can do for him.
I'll show you how we do battle.
Make your way along this road to try and help him out once the siege happens. If he's going to need reinforcements, even if he does successfully win that fight.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Well, it's interesting to see like the daimyo trying to do stuff with one castle, like just putting in work out there. All right. If I built another castle, I'm pretty sure it would be under my control. At least I think it would be. My issue here is that like this is an awful location for it. Like I don't. What could I even build up here? We could put one down here, I guess. Same kind of problem though. Aki is right there, and we would get like no space to do anything with. It's these mountains, man. They're just ruining us. Oh, and sounds like my roommate is home. Landmark. And fountain. And horses. Cool. That's what I needed. Okay, this needs martial arts and entertainment. Does anything provide that? It does. A golden tea room. Let's stimulate tea then. We need gunneries too. Let's do that. I would very much like to be able to do something with gunneries.
Shall we enact a policy?
I don't really have any reason to put any policies in. Policies are like a passive effect where you kind of spend money to get like a bonus of some kind, and like most of them are not worth it unless you have like a very specific situation that you want to use them for. So for the time being, we're going to ignore that.
Ask for anything you want.
Oh, can I give you something? I can. Cool. Leave me alone. Be happy. Well, let's see. Let's get the concepts going. We're gonna go ahead and push gunnery. Alright, I have a bunch of labor left over and a lot of land I can do stuff with, so... Let's see, a lumber mill needs martial arts and entertainment, which is why we're studying tea briefly. You need more faith to hit level 6. You're both level 6. The fountain, though, that's a lot of food right there. That's another landmark. Shrine Town can use entertainment and safety. I was gonna say, that's entertainment and traffic. That's safety. Cool. So that means we can definitely hit 6 on that Shrine Town. And then we'll remove this hunting ground probably and use it for something else. We'll move the hunting ground then. So let's do that. Let's put our hunting ground somewhere else. Where? Okay, it's gonna be hard to figure out a good spot, so we'll ignore that for a second. All right, we'll slap a large garden down probably right here. With garden's gonna give me safety. I want entertainment and traffic probably more so. So let's put that there so it's more exposed. And we'll have the garden hang out right there.
Ask for anything you want.
He wants me to buy supplies, but I don't really understand why. Same kind of situation. He always wants to try and keep the two numbers so close to one another, but I have so much that I just don't think it matters. Alright, so we put the inn there for the entertainment and traffic, which means we're going to need to make use of that. So we're going to put down a merchant's quarter. that's going to give entertainment and traffic. What is this here? It's a courthouse for safety. It's a hunting ground. We're actually going to hide that over there. And then if you're going to bring in entertainment and traffic, what's going to be necessary here? Just that. No, we'll figure that out as we go. So I don't have any veins or anything for mining. Temple quarters would require temples. I can't get Westerners, I don't think, yet. Yeah, Christianity has not arrived yet. So... and this is a fountain, which means patties. At the end of the day, having more food is probably not a bad thing. I'll need to put down water control, though. Could put it right there. If I put the water control there, so I put a reservoir, I can get a patty here, but it's not going to be able to get faith. So it's going to be super sequestered. Put something there, same situation. This is going to be a merchant's quarter. If I put... so the merchant's quarter right now is just going to need entertainment and traffic, which means it's probably going to end up being traffic or entertainment, probably not both. This is going to need neither of those things, really. Yeah, so we're better off probably... we could maybe use one patty out of this. It's just such a annoying situation to be in, because I want to make use of these natural resources, but like I don't have a whole lot of reason to put down more patties, really. Like I'm already generating a whole lot of food. I'm probably going to need some gunsmiths and some ranches at some point as well. Whatever, let's just like do all the research. Get everything set up and we'll deal with that all later. For the time being, this merchant's quarter is going to need something to go along with this inn. This large garden is going to be providing safety to the nearby areas. So... does anything require safety more than anything else? I put a warrior's quarter down right beside the large garden. You'll get faith and traffic. That's not really that good. I think it's faith and traffic, which means Shrine Town, yeah? It's about to get safety. It's not super helpful, but might be the best use of that area for now. Alright. How's the fight going on over here? We seem to have it under control. Oh, don't do that. What are you?
Activate.
I guess we're not. Oh, they surrendered, that's why.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting
I was like, what? Oh, and the icon changed without me really noticing. Because normally there's a big announcement, but because it's a battle happening between him and somebody else, I don't get a notification, even though I'm technically on the same team. I guess we'll keep investing since we have the opportunity to. So I'm pretty sure... is any of that stuff finished researching at all? No, it's got time. Any of the stuff down here?
Should we enact a policy?
No, I want it. Because we're working on something here. Walkout? Irrigation? No? Okay. Alright. Well, let's get some work in. 5-point Wada on this. Merchant's Quarter. How much is it generating? 650. This is level 4, this is level 4, this is level 4. How close are any of these? It's actually pretty close. Let's get some traffic going. You can work on traffic as well. Whoever has reasonably high leadership, apparently no one. Alright, and I think that's going to be that. Well, now the daimyo technically has 2 castles, so good for him. Oh, you got another event. Bayakao clan has boasted powerful navy. Series of death clan heads. Motonari Mori have begun to maneuver to reach the Bayakao clan's former glory. Changed his name, became the new head. He has peacock feathers on his helmet? What the heck? Don't let our enemies win you over. Okay. Kobayaka was put in charge of expanding the influence in the Sanyo region. Okay. Well, I mean, we're already terrified of them as it is, so we're a pretty big clan ourselves, but there's a lot of there's some big armies out there, my dude. Mori, Imago. I wouldn't mind it if the Mori started taking a bite of the Imago here and trying to slow them down, because they are expanding like mad. Uchi needs to be put in their place too, because that's getting to be problematic. Shimazu's pretty secure, so that's a little spooky. Arima is doing their thing. Otomo has got a pretty good foothold. We have pretty much entire like control of the central area here. Oda, I think, finally pushed Imagawa out, so that's good for them. Takeda still owns all of this mountain region. Hojo is just eating stuff up over here. He is doing work. Satake. Yeah, people are starting to really consolidate. The Date haven't really expanded in a while, but they have so much land. Nanbu finally is like securing themselves up here. Pretty sure Kakizaki is like a subordinate to them, so he realistically has his entire force able to defend this. Nagao, same thing. Takayama. Yeah, there's a lot of solidification going on around here, and it's starting to become kind of scary. It's putting us in a spot now where I don't really know what to do. Hey man, good to see you. Alright. So 48 proficiency, 43, 42. It's only 32. We need to get this up, so I think in like a month or so we'll probably be able to attack. And then it's really going to come down to if we are strong enough to just win that. Did we finish getting these? We still haven't finished the research on this stuff. Alright. What are we doing here? Hide Chosokabe. Nice to meet you.
I'll show you how we do battle.
Oh my goodness.
Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
I was just gonna say, our fearless leader has certainly I kind of want to relocate, to be honest. I would really not mind moving to Amagiri. I'm just concerned that I won't bring everybody with me. Let's save this. I almost want to move over there so I can really heavily invest in Namagiri and then be able to have some influence in marching over. I just wish I could give this stuff back. I really don't want it. So he is marching on these guys. If I wanted to relocate, and I chose over here. What do you mean I can't choose anymore? What does that even mean? Include the space and bases to relocate to. No, I don't want to relocate to that. I already there. I want to relocate somewhere else. What's going on? I don't understand. I feel like I probably am not. Probably don't have enough influence, to be honest. If I could be given a new castle, that'd be cool. Maybe like... That's too much. That's too much. Can I have Aki? Oh, he definitely doesn't want to give me Aki. Motoyama, maybe? Nothing. Okay. I do not have the influence that I need, apparently, to make this work. Can I buy anything? You're selling... Nice helmet. Buy a tea set, I guess. Sell a bunch of food to offset some of our costs there. Anybody want something you like this more? Cool, here it is. There you are, my friend. Alright, we're gonna wait one more month probably to get our proficiency up high enough, which means we should probably have more hunting grounds, to be honest. We're just not... Or not hunting grounds, training grounds. So I have gunsmiths finally, which is something I should probably capitalize on. What do gunsmiths need? Oh, no, it's just gun. It's literally just gun squads. Okay. I would really like to be able to bring guns with me, but the only way to do that's going to be to take out one of these spots. I think we're going to get rid of that. And then we should have golden tea rooms finally, so that's good. Golden tea rooms lets us raise entertainment and martial arts. Which was something we needed down here, wasn't it? Yeah, because you need entertainment. And they need martial arts, yeah, so let's put a golden tea room there. Okay. Alright, and... Our leaders, fearless leaders, doing some shit.
We're moving out, and we're winning this.
I'm not really inclined to help him at this point, to be totally honest.
Here's last month's balance.
We've spent a lot of money in the last month. It's from me buying a bunch of fancy stuff. Alright, yes, I understand how mounted warriors work, my friend. Okay. So if a no theater doesn't really need to be there, does it? Yeah, it does. Okay. Well, that gunsmith's gonna help us out. We're lacking for labor anyway. Alright, how are we doing on proficiency? 58. Okay. I think we're getting to that point where we're gonna need to go make some progress here. Alright, it's happening. We're going to war.
We march. Yes, my liege.
Yes. Leave it to me.
We march.
Let's go.
Alright, let's see if we can do it.
Your orders, please. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Got a bunch of extra stuff here. At this point, I'm just trying to like finish building out our home base. Just because we're sort of in a position now where I don't really have a whole lot else I can do. Oh, one sec here. And we're back. Alright.
What would you like?
Let's see here. Oh, I gotta get comfy again. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. So we still have an empty space. Shrine Town needs a little bit of faith and traffic still. Faith and traffic is gonna have to go there. That's gonna have to happen. Getting it to level 6 is just kind of a necessity at this point. There's nothing really I can put there that's going to be justifiable. That Shrine Town's good. This Merchant Corner needs more entertainment and traffic. I was going to say, I don't think I can do both without an inn, I guess. If I put this there and then put another inn there, that actually should result in... Let's put a second inn there and then put a merchant's quarter here instead. I wonder if that's enough to get it to cap out. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. We're gonna need to loop around them a little bit here. I want to try and get like a pincer situation going.
Understood. We march.
Understood.
I think we've got this on the... I think we got them on the ropes, to be honest. Tadayoshi Shimazu became a monk, changed his name. Yep. Sacred rule of Satsuma. Something's on fire. What's going on here? Interesting. Can we rely on such fleeting things as tomorrow? Today is when your studies must be done. He's a man of few words. And then he's about to pontificate, so... To the hair on my feet, but these poems you write are easy to understand even for me. You're surely a wonderful teacher. Oh, well, I mean, that's a really nice thing to say. Journey of 1,000 miles. Before you legislate, educate. Punish someone who is ignorant of their crime is not a virtuous path. I mean, it's an interesting mentality to essentially point out that, hey, if somebody doesn't really understand what's wrong, punishing them isn't necessarily going to fix that. You're better off trying to get them to understand, getting them to empathize a little bit more. Certainly it's not 100%. It's not something that works all the time, but it's an interesting ideal. There are 47 I wrote, one of which is the character of the Japanese syllabary. Oh. Interesting. Well, we can get a couple little history lessons here while we go through all this.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance.
Thank you,
Reporting in.
Akane. Okay. So we have 4 labor again. I still don't really have a whole lot to do with it. Just trying to think of what we can do. Just gonna have to keep spending it here at home. This is merchant quarter should be capped right out. Yeah, it's gonna be level 6. Cool. All right. This gunsmith here is gonna help us out. Just trying to think of what we can do from here. This provides entertainment and traffic. Is there anything else that's going to benefit from any of that? Traffic and safety. Traffic and faith. I could put a patty down, maybe. Make use of the faith option to bonus or to boost that. Because this is going to give me traffic. So I put a shrine down, faith and traffic. Faith, martial arts and stats, crafts and conscripts. Production increases with more faith, martial arts, and other stats. Why not? Let's try out having a temple quarter because we don't have one otherwise. So why the heck not? They need water control. Interesting. Interesting. Well, if it needs water control, faith. Faith and traffic. What are you? You're a landmark. Water control, faith, traffic. Do you need safety? You do need a little bit of safety. Let's do that. Okay. Hopefully this battle goes in our favor here.
Acknowledged.
I think I should get pincered real bad.
Leave it to
And then
me.
we'll encircle the castle, and we'll have it under our control before very long.
We're returning.
Kakisaki's leader is dead. Okay.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting in.
Maybe once I take this castle, he'll be a little happier. I'm imagining that his main objective is like this one, because that seems to be their main base, I would assume. Unless it's over here. No? I don't know. Point is, we're making progress. We're beating the heck out of some of these guys. Still have so much leftover labor all the time, and I don't really know what to do with it. Alright. You're about to get the safety you need. You need faith and you need water control. So... reservoir is probably worthwhile. If we slap that down and then we get the faith covered, we could probably put a patty here and make a ton of food. Let's try it, see how it goes. This castle should go down. Otoyasu Aki is dead. At Aki Castle.
Your
Oh,
orders,
okay.
please. Here's last month's balance.
I was gonna say, don't I have like his daughter? Probably. Let's check actually. Who are my officers? Suzuaki character. Yeah, okay, so her father just died. That's a feels bad. Still don't have any more influence yet. Okay. Hopefully I'll get some when I eventually take this castle. Let's just upgrade Koso again, I guess. Like a bigger castle. Why not? Put Aki on it. She can maybe name it after her father or something. You know, build a new castle in his memory. Alright, that should be a level 6 temple quarter right there. And that also means that if I put down this patty, it should get a lot of what it needs. Yeah, apparently it needs more faith somehow. More faith and entertainment. That's annoying. Oh well, we got it. Don't worry, you guys won't run out of food before the castle falls, I don't think.
We're going back.
Yes.
What is this, mine now? This is definitely mine. Okay.
We're returning.
Well, it's not ideal, but it's alright.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance.
It finally means that we can move to a bigger castle, everybody. That means we can take, like, the whole team. Suzuaki. Who are we leaving behind here? We gotta leave somebody behind. Who's gonna run this place? We'll figure out who's staying there, but... Still investing, my dude? You are. It's my bannerman, actually, if I recall. He's, holding down the fort. Or the home base, rather. Alright, well, let's go ahead and keep using the extra labor we have. So the only way I think to get enough faith here would be for me to use a temple Or head temple. But I don't think we're going to do that just because it's going to impact our innovation. So we're going to slap down a training grounds. Or if I could get an armory, it'd be nice. I think what we should do is put an armory down. If we have one anywhere near like a... Yeah, we can use it here. That's a level 5 forge. What we'll do... We'll slap one down. Reinvest heavily into... getting this up to speed. Yeah, okay. That's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get rid of that. Because we're going to give up a little bit of our iron production. And we're going to start upgrading these buildings because I haven't yet. Make that into a no theater. We're going to make that into a courthouse instead of a guardhouse. And by upgrading those, we should be able to increase the production of that forge to make up for the one that we're losing. And then the armory will help us out. Amago clan wants me to join them. Yeah, we're good. I feel like maybe I'm being relied on a little too much, certainly, but at the same time, I'm not really inclined to turn my back on these guys after everything we've been through so far. I got a little more influence, that's nice. Okay, well, we got some work to do if we want to get this place built up, but we have so much more land now in Sogo. Okay, this is gonna be good. We can put a port town down. That's awesome. Commerce and iron, man. That's so good. Okay. Okay. We need to figure out what we're doing here. I think we're gonna capitalize on the port town option just because we can. Because I love having one. Okay, cool. Let's zoom in here a little bit. Our new Sogo Castle. Start. Do that. We'll clear some of this land. What's this? That's horses. I don't really need those. This is iron sand, though. That's awesome. That means gunsmiths. Okay. That means we're going to start clearing out this stuff. Hockey can take care of that. Well, we're going to start building this place up. Cool. Oh, quests popping up like mad over here. Oh, thanks, man. Oh, my friendship will go up. I think it's already maxed out, but I'd be happy to help you out here, Akane. So, want to raise that to 75. I think, well, I already vaguely own the castle.
Let us begin the meeting. Here's last month's balance. Reporting.
Essentially, what's happening here is that I have control over. It's hard to tell, but you'll see the little green flag beside it. Not the one with the black line, but just the regular green flag. That means that I own this castle and this one. Like, I have control over them. The rest of them, the little green with the black, just means that I can send, like, I control the military of those places. So I do technically own both of them. The bigger problem here is that I have this giant open space between my two places. I'd much prefer to have Amagiri here, but last time I asked for that kind of stuff, he wasn't nearly as inclined. Increase. Can you give it to me? He can. I might. I could try relocating, yeah. There's like no indicator of which ones I have. Can I have them? Sogo Castle, other one. What does that even... What does that mean? I'm super concerned that something's gonna go wrong here. Alright, well, fuck it. Confirm. That's mine, that's mine. That's no longer mine. Okay. At least I don't think so. Yeah, it's his now. Yeah, I guess. It works out for me because it means that now I have 2 bigger castles that I can mess with. That being said, I think that's going to be it for today. I've been talking for several hours now. My throat is killing me. But I think we made some good progress. We got a lot done. This clan went from this castle to a lot of stuff. Alright, well. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.